looking online for a nitrous setup for this.
Finally getting back to work on Jack Black. I mentioned in the last video that some heads finally showed up. These aren't the ones that we originally ordered. Those are still fucking off somewhere in Tennessee.
It's like Christmas.
These are from Speedmaster, which it's still a Chinese head, but they're a much more reputable company. If any of you guys watch Hot Rod Garage, they just used a set of Speedmaster aluminum heads on their budget big block build. So I have a little bit more faith in these than some of the other cheap Chinese heads. And the other one, I looked over it, checked for burrs and everything, and it seemed fine.
Hell yeah.
They are 190 CFM intake runners, or CC intake runners I mean, and 64 cc chambers, 202 intake valves, 160 exhaust. It says 550 max lift, but coil bind is at 740, so we should be good there with our 1.6 rockers. Because those rockers will put us at about 560, but we'll see. We might have to get like 1.5 or 1.52. So we can finally start putting it back together. And then it's been a while, so I don't know if a lot of you guys remember this, but we also have a fuel injection system going on it. It's just a Summit unit. This was, I think, $740, $750, something like that, but they were running a sale on us, so we got a little bit cheaper. And then obviously a fuel pressure regulator and some AN line. So we are going to replace that one that is rated for like 4 to 12 psi and throw the new one on it. With these 59cc dome pistons and the 64cc chambers, and I think the head gaskets are like 40 thousandths. We should be real close to like 11 1-to-1 compression, which will be pretty fun for a street motor. Well, street strip motor.
Won't fit between the springs.
Yeah.
We'll fit that.
We might.
See?
We'll figure it out. And then we also have to order some rocker studs, and we might need to get push rods too, because the ones we have now are really long. But we'll see. We'll have to check all the geometry after we get everything on.
Still won't make them now.
Yeah, we should have, well, I should have got like a ARP head stud kit. Oh, I want to, where are our old heads? Did we throw them out on the scrap pile?
What?
The old heads?
Yeah, they've been trashed.
Oh, you already scrapped them? Oh, I was going to see what the difference in weight was.
About 50 pounds.
Yeah, I think this is like 25 or 30 pounds. Well, it's got to be around 25 because the whole box said it was like 51. We'll get that figured out and then start throwing the engine back together. Well, the heads are sitting on the block and it looks nice and it makes me happy, but we are going to have to order some new head bolts because there's just, the ones we have, the stock ones just aren't going to work. So that sucks, but this shouldn't take too long to show up, hopefully. In the meantime, I think just to make me feel a little bit better, I'm going to set the intake and throttle body on it just so I can envision a complete motor. Man, it looks good though. Got everything just kind of sitting there mocked up, and even with the 1-inch spacer it does still clear the hood, which kind of surprised me actually. Man, I can't wait.
was looking online for a nitrous setup for this. Sets right where that 1-inch plate is.
Yeah, just a little cheater kit.
Yeah. It's like $391 complete package.
Really? What all was included in it?
Everything, tank and all.
Wow.
Tank, all the lines, the switches, the solenoids, plate.
For less than 400?
Yeah.
Was it like a 5-pound tank? I mean, even then.
25 to 250.
A 250 shot.
Yeah.
But the tank itself was probably like a 5-pound one. But still, $400. The thing that sucks is I don't know how we would make that work with this EFI, because it's not set up for a power adder, so it wouldn't add the extra fuel.
Matter of fact,
Well, we could, if we use a cheater kit, I don't think we'd need that. We could have our own
they
thing.
have the exact same one on Instagram. I've seen it in here.
Man, I can't wait to get this thing together. Fuck, I can't wait. Yeah, so we got new head bolts coming. Just that'll work better and actually work. I mean, ultimately we only need 3, one for each corner here and then one for in the middle, but might as well just play it safe and get all new ones. And then we got the rocker studs that we need. We got those coming. Once those get here, it looks like the geometry is going to be pretty good for the rocker arms. So these push rods should work. So we're not going to have to order those. We still have to change the fuel regulator, but that's just a couple minutes. Still gonna make an exhaust system for it. As much as I like dual exhaust, I think it might be a little bit better to do the 2-into-1 like 4-inch pipe. That way the oxygen sensor is reading both banks. I was gonna do an X pipe, but I think that one 4-inch Y pipe will ultimately be a little bit better. And we're still running the stock gas tank, so if we Y it into one side and just dump it here, could actually do what all the homies are doing and drill a hole through the bed there, or bring it out the back there. We'll see. Yeah, a little bit of a bummer about the head bolts, but I mean, at least we can visualize progress. But unfortunately, that's gonna do it for today's video. Back to waiting on parts. Hopefully they'll show up soon. They are shipping out of Tennessee, I think he said. Hope it's not another Memphis incident. But that's gonna do it for today's video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Hope you guys liked seeing the motor at least sitting there together. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you for liking, commenting, and subscribing. We'll see you next time.